Okay, walking with love. To opening prayer, the Shemi Kuku to Shabi Lulu Ushinte. Be ilu imulaya, Chiluki Beloki. Peter some show goes real Kulama. Yeah. And that's about the merging of the heavens and the earth. That integration within ourselves. A long time ago, Ezekiel was told to prophesy to the bones. And the prophecy is, these bones shall rise again. Very profound. And slowly the bones came into place and took shape, and the flesh came on, and life was created again. Some people feel that has to do or includes the miracle on Israel, and that no nation has ever come together after 2,000 years, after being a desert, after having all the trees cut down and the earth salted, which the Romans did 2,000 years ago, and rose again. A skeleton, a hope, a desert blooming forth with trees. Yet, it happened. And it raises a question for us to think about, is that God is not only the force behind the living planet, but the God of the impossible. It's a really important idea. And we can say, well, we have Ukemavke, which is the God beyond the earth plane, and the God of grace. But sometimes it's good to think about it as the God of the impossible. How in the world is this going to happen? And when we have faith, when we have some understanding, somehow it happens. Now, some of them are natural miracles, but on Israel after 2,000 years is way more than a natural miracle. And in our life, things happen, if we have the door open for it, that just seem plain impossible. And the key in life is somehow to say not that anything is possible, because that's what I'm not talking about. Really talking about living our lives with the possibility of the impossible. Play with that for a second. Living our lives with the possibility of the impossible. Now, part of it is that we put limitations on ourselves. We have ideas of the way it's supposed to be, and if we're open, we're able to let go of those limitations, let go of our idea that, understand that the personality is a case of mistaken identity, and we're not limited by time, space, or a physical body, or any particular identifications with the physical body, and open up to living in a way of being open to the impossible. It's a wild way to live, because there are no limitations in your life. There's no limitations about what can be done. In implies for us to understand that we exist prior to time and space, and I amness, which is the world of limitation, and be open to something beyond that. So may everyone be blessed in their lives, that we're able to live in the light of the God of the impossible, and live being open to the possibility of the impossible in our everyday life. Amen. Aho, Om Vedaki Vasam. Amen. Shalom, shalom, shalom.